is Flynn. I am a student and I do TikTok, and I have had quite a few requests asking me to make some YouTube videos, so this is one of my first attempts. This is going to be a Project Pan update slash intro, because I guess I haven't introed it on YouTube. So I'm going to do it in the order of how I do my makeup. So the first thing I do is brows, and I have been using this brow shade. This is the shade 7 from the Laya Beauty Cocoa Nude Cocoa palette, which I believe is a dupe for a Huda palette, but I don't know. I don't support Huda, so I don't know what palette it is. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. I will put the previous pictures in this space here. Really good progress. This was repressed, so it had pan and then I re-hit pan, and now that pan is huge. Sorry about my little fluffy jacket is freezing in here. Also, sorry if you can hear noise. I keep trying to not film, but I can't wait for everyone to shut up. So sorry. But yeah, this is really good progress. I'm really happy with this. I think I'll be able to finish it fairly soon. I want to try and hit side pan this month, so I think that's going to be my goal for that one. I think the noise has stopped, hopefully. But yeah, as I was saying, the brow gel has completely rubbed off. It looks quite satisfying though, other than obviously the sticker on the back. This says 6 months on it, and I've definitely had it for longer, but it's just a clear brow gel from Technic, and I took the stopper out of it yesterday, and now a lot more is coming out on the one. Obviously it doesn't look clear anymore because I fill in my eyebrows red. But yeah, I think it's still pretty close to the end. It was like feeling empty, hence the stopper removal, and now it's still, there's more in there, but I think we can do it by the end of the year, because I have a few more to go through. I have a backup of this. I have a W7 one, a NYX one, a Beauty Crop Mini, and a W7 Mini clear mascara, which I'm not going to use for anything else. I'm going to use it as brow gel. So next up is base products, and I had my Made by Mitchell Glow Goo in the shade Chrome Cloud in, and I will put it up here what it looked like, and it is now empty. I did actually have to scoop it out. I couldn't get all of it out. It's an airless pump, so I feel like it should all come out, but it stopped pumping, and then I had to scoop it out with my spatula, and then I put it in here, and I'll also put what this looked like. And yeah, that is now also empty. I have a second one of that, but I am not using it yet because I have another primer in the project. This is going down surprisingly quick. I have not had this very long, and those are the lines I made, but I made that on the 1st, and it's, no, on the 31st, and it's now the 5th. And I feel like it's gone down even more, like there's a lot of windowing in there. But that's just kind of the guess. But that, even that was like maybe a month. But then from when I started marking it, I've made that much progress. But yeah, I think this will go quite quickly, to be honest. I think I only opened this in September, so that's, yeah, in 2 months I've got down to like here. I think we honestly could be like halfway through potentially by next month, which is a little bit annoying because this is expensive, but it is nice. The non-glowy primer, my sticky primer, is the W7 Prime Grip. I lost the lid. It cracked and then I lost it. I don't know where it's gone. So that's a bit annoying, but I also have a backup of this and a mini one and a mini niacinamide one and some more grippy primers, so I need to get through this. But this is where it's at so far. I'm hoping there's like air. I think there's air, I can feel it. So I'm hoping that will come out and then it will all of a sudden go very quickly. But I haven't been able to make any mark since last month, even though I do think it's probably more like here. Yeah, like I can see the air bubble, so I think it is going down. Like that's where most of the product looks like it is, and the rest is like just little remnants. I don't know. Oh, this opens. Yeah, it's an airless. Oh. Yeah, I think it's definitely further down than it looks. I could try and just make a new line and guess, but maybe 1 month we'll just have a lot of progress. The foundation that I have in is my Made by Mitchell build. I am so glad I bought this, even though I didn't need to, because I was like, oh, I want to try it, and then my collection foundation just ran out. It only lasted me like 5 months, but this has a little bit more product in it. I think that one was 30ml and this is 39. Oh no, it's 39 grams. It's not 39ml. Not sure if that... I don't think they're the same. But this is kind of where it looks like it is. There's like a little bit of a colour change between there and there. Probably can't see it, but that's where I'm guessing it is. But you do, I feel like I use a lot more of this because it's like thicker. Like usually I'm using like more serum-y products, so you just put a bit on and blend it out, but this is like thicker, so you've got to like press it into your skin. But I don't think you can see, yeah, you can't see anything in it. There is a stopper, so I will take that out when we get down there, but yeah, it's fairly new. I think I've been using it since August, maybe? September? Not sure. I can look back and put it in. Same with the concealer. I also bought this when I was just doing a little shop. A lot comes out on this, so you do have to like wipe it off, and it is very thick and full coverage. Like this is a lot for me, and I'm just wearing it on a daily basis, but that's why I like trying out new things. It's the only bit of windowing I can see, so I've just marked it there. But yeah, again, fairly new, so probably not gonna see any progress anytime soon. Also, this. These last forever. I think my last one I got like 250 uses out of it, something like that. I only use this under my eyes. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection in the shade 5 Fair. I use 8 to spot conceal and I use 5 under my eyes. So I use this to spot conceal at the minute. And then I use this. There's not really any windowing. Product is still coming out. It's gonna be here forever. I do hate that Superdrug does this, but I'm hoping these will like be good at the same time, because I bought 2 shades of the Sleek concealer to use next, and then I also got a NYX one, and I need to buy the lighter shade so that I can use that under my eyes as well, but we'll see. Do have some base products that I want to add in, even though these aren't what I would use next because I would use my cream products, but I'm just going to talk about them now anyway. So my Collection pressed powder, I have, since hitting pan on this, got 2 more. I got a Rimmel one, and then I got a mini of the Beauty Crop one. So this is what this is looking like. I will take a picture, and then we'll have a picture update for next month. On camera you can really see the lines in that. I can't actually see that well unless I put it really under the light. Wow. So yeah, I eat through powder, but I bought this because it's a big one. It's 15 grams because I really like the Revolution one, but I eat through it and it's like £2.50, whereas this is like £3, £4, and then I don't eat through it as much. I still do, but not anywhere near as fast. And I have the Primark. This is so reflective. This is why I've like not wanted to put it in, because I can't take photos or video it without it being annoying. Use baking powder. It doesn't say the shade, which is annoying. I think it probably had a sticker. But yeah, I can't find the shade of this, but this is 10 grams, and I think I'm about like halfway through. If I try and smack it all down, it's about halfway through. I'm going to try and draw a line, but it's really hard to do with loose powders, but it looks like it's halfway through. So that's great. I have a lot. I have a lot of mini ones, a lot of... I have one other. I bought the Collection full-sized, and then all my others are minis. So I have a lot of loose powder to go through. I think I panicked because I only had one. Don't know why. This is still going to last me months. I only really put loose powder under my eyes and like T-zone area, so yeah, but I will try and mark that and I will take a picture of the other one. For cream products, I have been using my Made by Mitchell Blush Balm stick in Caramel Chisel, and I'm nearly at like 150 uses on it, and this is what it looks like now. I got up to 100 uses and then scooped it out and put it in here, and this is all that's left. I'll show you the comparison. But yeah, I think this will be gone soon. I want to have it done by the end of the year, ideally, because I do have a few others. I have, for cream highlight, I finished the other shade out of this palette earlier this year. It's the Sleek Cleopatra's Kiss palette, and this is what she's looking like. Again, I think like that's very thin. I think by the end of the year this can be done. I did look how long the last one took me to finish, how many uses, but I know at the end I put that all over my chest, so the uses are probably a little bit incorrect on that one because of the fact I did that, but maybe I'll do that again. Probably not because it's not summer now, but cream blush, liquid blush, whatever you want to call it. This is the Made by Mitchell blush in Melon Sorbet. Don't know why I forgot that. I took the stopper out. You can't really see without flash, but I will put the comparison photo. Yeah, there's definitely still product in there, but there's not a crazy amount. For bronzer, I had this in. This is a Franken bronzer it was the Collection Gorgeous Glow bronzer in that palette. I finished the rest of the palette this year. I finished the two blushes and the highlight, and I hated the bronzer, so I Frankened it. And yeah, these are the updates of what it looked like, and now it looks like this. I got through this very quickly. There was like not a lot, but I got through the blushes and the highlights very quick as well. I rolled in these two bronzers, and I've only used them a few times because I only just finished that. So this was also, it's the same as that Franken bronzer. I mixed that Collection bronzer and this soda bronzer with some eyeshadows, and this is what I got. And then this is a Franken of the Revolution Chocolate Bar bronzer, and this is too light, this is too dark. I went through that one quickly because it's so light, so I just decided I would mix these. I think there's like a slight bit of progress on this, but you probably can't tell because the picture I have from before is before I had to repress it because this broke. So I think next month we will see more progress, but I can definitely see where I've used it. I have my little Franken blush. This does have a little bit of Made by Mitchell Milkshake in, and I will put the comparison picture up, and this is what it looks like now. This I thought was going to be done in the first month. We're now in the third month. It will be done. It will be done like this week. It's so thin and so tiny. I did have a shade in this palette. I don't know why I'm covering this bit, it's on this side. That was in for 10 uses. This was a brand new palette. I got it in TK Maxx, and they're only 1.8 grams. So I was like, I can pan that easy. So I bought it because I'm ridiculous. All my blushes are like this colour. I love that colour. I don't like this pink. I'm sick of it and I can't wait to be done with it. However, this is also a pink. So this is what it looked like brand new, and this is what it looks like now. You can see I've used it. It's the only shade I've used so far out of this palette. But yeah, no like crazy progress. I can definitely see in there that there is like usage. For highlights, I have been working on this shade for a while. I hit pan in this organically. It's from the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 blush palette. I'm not sure. One of them. I don't support Juvia's Place, so I don't love saying that, but that's where it's from. However, I hit pan organically, expanded the pan, repressed it, and then I was like, I'm just gonna repress it into a different compact because I don't want to keep using the palette just for one shade. It's really annoying me. So I repressed it into here. This is what it's looking like. I was able to re-hit pan, and it is getting bigger. It's that one ring. So I am hoping we can get this done. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do it by the end of the year, because that is really thin around that side, but the other side is quite thick. I think we'll reevaluate at the end of November or start of December, if we can. But I do really like this highlight. It just is a shame that it's not a brand that I support. It's a really good mixture of like a champagne and a pink. For eyes, I have the Essence Lash Princess. This is the Sculpted Volume mascara, and I love this. And that may be why I'm still using it, because I think it should die. However, no. It's not empty, so I'm gonna keep using it. I do have another one of this, and I have 2 of their other mascaras, and that's all the mascaras I have. They're unopened, so I don't mind too much. I will use this until it starts stinging my eyes, to be honest. For eyeliners, I need to get my notebook actually. I have this, and I so nearly finished this. And I will. Like, probably like tomorrow or something. I just have been doing this look, and you can't really wear turquoise with copper. But yeah, it's so nearly done. I've had this since I was like 15. It's probably so bad, but oh well. Also, Avon's not cruelty free, so I want to get it out. And then my other one is the Body Shop. This is gonna take me until I'm like 30. I'm 23. I don't understand why. I mean, it has a 24-month shelf life, and I've not been using it 24 months, but I have been using it a while. I finished a Primark one earlier this year and then started working on this, so I haven't been working on it for a full year yet, but it's going so slow. It's such a stiff pencil and it's really hard to sharpen. I will grab my notebook and show you the markings. So for the Avon one, it's this marking right here. I used about half of it, and I know that I can finish it. There's a few uses left in there, if that. I could probably use it on my eyelid as a base and it would be done. And then the Body Shop Black is... it's going down. It's just going so slowly. Last month I did get a bit more, but I think that's because I was using it like on my actual eye as well, like so you use a bit more product. But yeah, it's really not going down. And the lid is really cracked. And I have 2 other black eyeliners, I think. 2 of these e.l.f. glossy lip tints. Obviously, unless you live under a rock, you probably know about the e.l.f. situation, so I thought let's finish them. Both have the stoppers taken out. This is Spicy Sienna, it's the red one. You can't see in it unless you put a flash on, but I'm hoping that next month I am gonna use this a lot because it's red and it's Christmas, so it just makes sense really, doesn't it? And then this one I use when I do my nude lip combo. This one definitely has a lot more product in it. This is Coral Cutie. But yeah, I do like these, so it's really annoying. Then I have this Revolution lipstick in the shade True, which is probably from an advent calendar when I was like 14. it's very old, but it doesn't smell weird. And I actually had a different lipstick go bad on me this month, so it's fine. There's definitely use on it. I have like over 70, maybe somewhere between 60 and 80 uses on this. It's not going down on the page though. But yeah, it's just not going down. I don't know why. Even when I use it like a lot, it's not been my main focus, but even when I use it a lot, it just doesn't go down. Then another e.l.f. product that I like, it's very upsetting, is my e.l.f. Sheer Slick Orange shade. This is Orange Crush. I finished Dark Cherry something, whatever that one was, in the summer. Loved it. And I like this one. I have it on today. It is kind of getting like, they get melty, and it's done a little weird thing, so it might actually have changed, because I couldn't make a new line originally, but there might be. No, I still can't really make a new line. It's just that like little divot bit. So yeah, that was last month's progress, so I can't make a new line for this month. I was evening out my use a bit more this month, whereas last month I was using it the whole time. But yeah, that little dent has happened. I used this, I was driving back from my friend's house for like 2 hours last night, and I kept putting this on as like a lip balm because my lips were really dry and it's the only thing I had in my car. But yeah, that's where we're at. And I have my Primark lip liner in Toffee. I've got eyeliner on my hand. And this one I actually just sharpened yesterday before I went out, because I keep leaving it in my car. And I don't know whether that's going to mean I can make a new line. Oh. Maybe. I won't, because I just made the line on the 31st, so I'll just wait and see the progress. But it is definitely better. It's these lines here, but it is a little bit lower, so it's like steady progress, but it's not ideal. But I had been this month also using, is it this one? Yeah, Velvet Touch, which has also, I don't think, gone down, if I can even find where it is. Yeah, it's not gone down since last month. So last month it went down this like little bit, and this month it's not gone down at all. But I have put this back because I was using it with a different lipstick that I have since not decluttered, but I'm not using it as a lipstick anymore. I've decided to put it in with my cream blushes. That was in the project, but now it's, because I've changed its use, it's not really, I don't know, I could update it I guess, but I don't feel like I don't think it really went down anyway. It was this one, and there was no, I couldn't make a new line, so it didn't go down anyway. I want to add in, which is my e.l.f. Eye Primer. It's definitely getting down there. Like, I have to, if I want it to start coming out the top, I have to squeeze to like there, so it's probably up to there. I don't know if I can make a line on this because it's black packaging. Could try and do it with nail varnish, but I don't know if I could be bothered. But yeah, there's still, like, that is a lot of product. There's still product in there. And I will take the stopper out when it stops coming out. I have a backup of this before e.l.f. did their thing, so that's annoying. So I want to finish this, finish the backup, and then I bought a NYX one. Primark in Salsa, just because I want to see if I can mark it. Because I might use it like this month and next month with my Spicy Sienna. I mean, I can use that also with the Toffee lip liner, but I don't know if I necessarily want to like finish one lip liner really aggressively. Like, it is smaller than, like, that's like a full one, but I might just use them all. I have a lot. I bought a lot of lip liners recently, so I might try and use them all and then just update them, because I have them all lined there anyway, except the new ones. I actually need to add those in. But yeah, this is my main focus. It's the one I'm using at the minute. But I think I might roll it out at like 50 uses or something. I think I'm up to like 31, 2 now. If you liked this video, then you can like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you're excited for the next update, because I am quite addicted to project panning. I also will have a non-makeup project pan coming as well. Oh my god, I forgot my setting sprays. You can't see the difference in that, but it feels like it's like here. And this one, I will put the other picture on. Wait, let me stand it up. Yeah, it's like here now. I think it was like here last time, so I've made a bit of progress. But yeah, I'll have a non-makeup project pan coming soon. I'm gonna film that now, like I've been filming everything now. And then I will also have my eyeshadow one on its way. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.